Give it up for Stand Up at Cal.
Yeah.
That's my president.
Yeah.
What the fuck is up Improvaganza? You know what? You've heard enough of our bullshit for a while. Let's hear from the crowd. What's your name?
I'm Nola.
I'm sorry, can you repeat that?
I'm Nola, like New Orleans.
Just one more time?
Nola.
I'm trying to a little bit louder.
Nola.
Can you, sorry, one more time, sorry.
Nola.
I'm sorry, just one more time.
One more time.
I'm sorry, your name one more time.
Your name one more time.
That's my impression of a guy with bad hearing. Anyways, if you want to see some real stand-up comedy, here's Noah Kim.
Hello! My name is Noah Kim, and before I get into it, I get it. This is not what you expected from your Improvaganza experience. Like what? Like, who does this guy think he is? Huh? Like a blazer, a microphone, an Asian male? At my Improvaganza? As Ajay just said, we are from Stand Up at Cal. And we don't do improv comedy, we don't do sketches, but we do stand-up comedy. And some of you might ask yourself, what's the difference? All right, let me explain. For example, I talk a lot, but not so with improv kids. Like, improv kids, they get a real high off of their one-word suggestions. Like they're like real one-word junkies. Just I just need a word. I just need one word. I just make the whole thing up. I just need what? That's good. All right. The following is an impromptu monologue about aspirin. So when I was a kid. This is not how stand-up works. At least for me. Nothing that I'm saying right now is improvised. All of it is rehearsed. Like me moving my hand in false exasperation is rehearsed. All of this, I wrote down, I rewrote, I memorized it. I've been practicing this for days. But not so for improv, and I really respect that. Like in improv, if you mess up at times, it can make the scene better because you have your teammates to help you out. And I think there's something really amazing like that I get really insecure about making stuff up here live. Because, for example, if I forget what comes next in one of my bits, I love TV shows with ensemble casts. I love sitcoms. And improv groups really feel to me like that lovable cast of your favorite sitcom. There's the classic characters, and it's in a lot of the groups. There's that usually a larger guy, kind of aloof, usually competent, just oh gosh, I guess running over that cat a second time didn't really change the situation at all. Now did it? And there's always that one person that reminds you of that girl in high school. It's oh my gosh, Renee, I can't believe you would tell me that I overuse vocal fry. And then there's the goblin. He doesn't fear the weird. He's you don't meet me, you approach me. That's what I love about improv. And improv is really like that, in a way that stand-up is not. Improv is living with housemates. But look at me, I got all this space. It's all mine. I live alone. But the thing about living alone means that you have responsibilities. For example, when things get a little unorganized up here, it's all on me. But it also means I have to do all the chores myself. my own scenes. Comedy. Let's talk about comedy, shall we? I think comedy, specifically stand-up comedy, is all about the room. It really is. Stand-up comedy is easy, so long as you understand the room and the people that you're working with. Like, for example, if you're doing comedy in a room of men and you want to kill, you're just going to be like, women, am I right? And if you're doing stand-up comedy in a room of women and you want to go, just be like, ladies, men, am I right? Men. If you're doing comedy in a room of gay people, you're just like, straight people, am I right? Like, straight people are so weird! And if you're doing comedy in a room of straight people and you're like, gay people, am I right? And they're just like, oh. Am I allowed to laugh? I'll laugh if you laugh. I'm not going down alone. I think it says something about my physical everything when at night, girls will ask me if I need to be walked back to my dorm. Like once I was at a party and the host was like, hey guys, so Jenny's gonna head back a little bit early, but you know, it's pretty dark outside and it's very late. Would someone be able to walk Jenny back to her apartment? And I'm like, oh yeah, I can do it. And they're just like, thanks, Noah. Hey, would someone be able to walk Jenny and Noah back to Jenny's apartment? Because in case something actually happens, like we need someone who can actually do something when it happens. Like we need like a If you're into muscles, look somewhere else. Like honestly, I'm the perfect victim. I'm about 5 feet tall. When I get excited, my voice sounds like a small rodent. In the autumn, I'm just digging up nuts like a gosh darn chipmunk. In a previous life, my name was Alvin. Honestly, if Jenny and I were walking down the street, the guy came out with a knife like, ah! Jenny was like, Noah, do something! My only instinct would be to go, Christmas is here. Jenny and I are no longer friends. And that is because she is dead. Thank you so much for listening. My name is Noah.
That's my son! Pranit!
Can we talk, guys? Can we talk real quick, personal? Because there's been something on my mind. Something that's been bothering me. Late at night, in the shower. What's been bothering me is I've just never understood bumper stickers. I've just never really understood what the point of them is. Like, for example, the baby on board sticker, right? You guys have all seen that. I've always wondered, like genuinely, what the fuck am I supposed to do with that information? Like, damn, bro. I was actually planning on T-boning you and your piece of shit family. But now that I know there's a piece of shit 3-year-old in the back rolling around in his own piss, I'll wait at least till you change his diapers before I send you all to hell. And then there's also the student driver one. Love that one. Whenever I see a student driver, I like to randomly speed up and slow down. I like to drift in and out of the lanes a little bit. Maybe cut them off just a little bit too close. And sometimes if I'm really in a good mood, you know, it's like a Friday, having a nice day, I'll just stick my phone out the window, you know, just so they can see that I don't care about their or my safety. And I'm willing to risk everything for no reason. Sometimes I like to honk randomly at them and watch them panic as they try to figure out what they did wrong. Like, you said you were a student. You're gonna learn today. You're gonna learn what the real world is like. Bitch. There's something magical about a shower. Because there's no other time and place where I can stand still for 15 minutes, start pissing, and then go back to standing still as if nothing ever happened. Every day I wake up and I get just a little bit closer to trying crack. And whenever I say that, my friends are always like, "No, come on, man, come on, you gotta do self-help, man, you gotta do yoga, man, you gotta do therapy, man, you gotta do whatever bullshit, religion, man, you gotta do religion." And I can nearly guarantee that the solution is not there. Because if yoga is so fucking good, how come you never see anyone relapsing on yoga? You never see anyone like, "Yeah, man, I was 5 years clean, then I caught a whiff of that old rubber mat and that foot slip. I just couldn't help myself, man." You know, it's not like you're gonna be in like a club bathroom, you see your homie, he's in the bathroom stall, kind of like bent over. It's been like 3 or 4 minutes, you're getting a bit worried. You're like, "What the fuck is going on?" Like, so you walk in, you're just like, "Yo, is everything good?" You walk in, and then you see him like this. He's like, "Sorry, man, I had to tie my shoe and check the time at the same time. Sorry, man. It's not what it looks like. It's not what it looks like." I feel like the first person to come up with the idea of a lounge must have really been running out of ideas. This is how I sort of imagine it. It's like, "Fuck, bro. We gotta make some fucking money." "Yeah, bro. We gotta make some fucking money." Alright, man. Let's see. Do you know how to like cook or some shit? Maybe we can start a restaurant. Nah. Alright, fuck. Okay, do you know how to like maybe mix drinks or something? Maybe we can start a bar. Nah. You're killing me, man. You're fucking killing me. What do you know how to do? We have to provide some sort of service. So please tell me what you can do. Lounge. Thank you, guys.
Hi. Okay, I'm your last stand-up speaker tonight. Thank you guys so much for coming out. I'm not actually sure what I'm thanking you for because you don't know me. You did not come to see me.
I
You
did.
came- Well, shut up. You're ruining my bit, man. No crowd work. Okay, this is called Improvaganza, and we're like stand-up at Cal. We're like an invasive species. You didn't even pay to be here. Like, how does it feel to be part of the problem? This is exploited labor. Anyway, so if you had to guess, if you had to just sort of make it up on the spot, what do you think is the worst slideshow software for a professor to use? Shout it out. Prezi. The answer is Prezi. Are you familiar with Prezi? Yeah, alright. My homies who know, no. So, the rest of the global north has agreed to use Google Slides or PowerPoint to, you know, as a slideshow to show slides. But some motherfucker in the middle of the night in the mid-2010s says, "I got an idea for you. It's a free software. These kids are gonna love it." It's a giant graphic, right? It's interactive, and it just zooms in and out of whatever little kooky shape and fun box you decide to use that day. It's fun when you're in 7th grade, but not when you're a professor at a tier 1 school in an upper division class, like teaching about traumatic history. This is not personal. I don't know what gave you that impression. Yeah, so to me, Prezi, the software, is kind of like when you're at a park and a random kid comes up to you and just trauma dumps on you. It's like this. "My mommy and daddy are getting a divorce because my mommy saw my daddy on top of another lady. Do you want to see me slide down this slide? Whee! Look at this picture of my dad and her brother. You really can't tell the difference." Prezi is just like that. Here's how it goes. Did you know that the United States federal government has not let us teach the Armenian genocide in schools because we were actually involved in it? Hey, do you want to see me transition to this slide? Look at this picture of Evans Hall and/or a private prison. It's basically the same. Ever since I moved to Berkeley, I've had a really hard time coming out to people. Which kind of surprised me, because I'm like, it's the San Francisco Bay Area, what's the problem? I thought you're all supposed to be open-minded. but people's eyes pop and get like super weird whenever I tell them that I'm bipolar. I don't know what the phrase about it. Being bipolar is fun because it's just like any other mental illness, alright? I don't want you to get the wrong idea. Except there's no hope. There's no hope. For example, last week I had a teeny tiny heartbreak, which should be a teeny tiny heartbreak, but what my brain decided to register as the worst thing to happen to the bipolar people since the birth of Kanye. Yeah, that's my brain on a daily basis, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, so I want you to know, I understand, okay, bipolar people are scary in media, right? They're villains, people who hurt you, people you don't understand, people that are terrifying, which is all true of me, but it's not because I'm bipolar, I'm just a bitch. Speaking of bitches, misogyny. No, why are you laughing? It's bad. Misogyny is bad, and I will actually be the first person in history to say it. Clap if you think misogyny is bad. But I had actually a peep with the word itself. So we named the word because the word signifies the problem, right? So who are we blaming the problem on? Miss Ajay. Where is Mr. Ajay in all of this? Golfing with his buddies, like typical. Yeah, it's kind of funny though. Misogyny is a funny thing, literally, because I wasn't planning on performing tonight. I thought, oh, I'll let some other bitches get, a chance to steal the show, because I'm, too good. But what we realized is that there are no other bitches. I am your representative. Yeah, so I was just kind of coasting through during the meeting, and they were like, hey, just from a PR standpoint, Danny, you should probably perform. Because the other guys are a little anatomically similar.
What?
We need someone different. We need someone like you. A tall person, I get it. Yeah, that's the difference, right? That's the difference. Yeah, but really, stand-up comedy's not your boys' club anymore, because I'm here, and comedy is for females too. Yeah, so with that said, we really do know, stand-up comedy is very male-dominated, white-dominated, and so we would love... What are you doing? What am I doing? Yeah, see, this is what I mean, I always speak over here.
You're tall, it's very intimidating.
No, but, yeah, so I'll let someone else talk, I guess.
We are stand-up comedy at Cal. We have no application process because we are desperate. We have $24 to our name. Please join us. Our bio is at stand-up at Cal on Instagram, and you can find everything you need about meeting and stuff there. So please join us. Oh yeah, we introduced who we are. I'm Ajay, I'm the co-president.
I'm Danny, I'm the co-president.
I'm Noah. I edit the videos.
I'm Pranit, I'm just happy to be here.
And I'm Laura. I basically just post all the socials.
Yeah.
I have nothing else planned. Have a good night. There's more to